haven't had a single issue with it. I've had the car for over a year and a half. What's good, familia? Welcome back to another video. We're washing the cars today. I didn't want to talk in the beginning because I just wanted you guys to hear the car. I actually upped the tune a little bit on the burbles. I went hard, so the car's running a little bit leaner. The pops are just so obnoxious and loud. Like, if you saw earlier in the clip, the guy was like looking at me like, what the hell is going on? Floor it, floor it. But we're here getting a car wash real quick. I don't have time to actually wash the car because I do want to get the inside clean. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right after this, is just clean the inside. It's freaking filthy in here. I don't know if you guys can see the dashboard, but there's like little specks of dust all in the center console as well. This car definitely needs to get cleaned inside. I usually keep all my cars clean, but this car was sitting for a little bit just because I was getting the ECU tuned. So the DME was out for, you know, a week and a half, 2 weeks. So inside was just sitting, dust collecting, becoming a mess in here. But yeah, I just wanted to get the car cleaned real quick. Car's clean, car's glistening. You know, a lot of people ask me about the reliability on these cars, and honestly, I haven't had a single issue with it. I've had the car for over a year and a half, and the car's been great. This car is phenomenal. The way it drives, it feels like you're on a cloud. Straight lines are amazing. Cornering, you need to do suspension work. You need to get suspension work done in this car if you want to keep up with an F80, F82, G80, 82 around the corners. Once that's done, I don't think you'll have a problem with this car taking it around corners in the canyons. I'm actually going on a canyon run tomorrow. I'm gonna put my keys right here because the fucking car keeps opening. That option is fucking annoying when you're by your car because it'll lock and unlock and lock and unlock. And sometimes it'll start if you press the button if it's in your pocket 3 times, which is just annoying. But the car's been great. I haven't had a single issue. I just put these wheels on. I think they look beautiful. Tell me what you guys think. I think the fitment's perfect. They are 20s. I could drop it just a tad bit lower, but I think that ride height's pretty nice. I do have 10mm spacers in the front, just because the clearance on the brake pad or the rotor or the brake pad wouldn't it wouldn't clear without that. And it was super tight, and I didn't want to run the risk of doing some damage. As you can see, they're brand new. I haven't even taken these off yet, but the car is great, man. I haven't had a single issue with it. I'm super happy with it. I do want to do a video on the things I don't like on it, because there's a few things like out of the box that are just not that great in my opinion, and I'm sure other people would agree. I did do the GTS tails on the back with 4-inch tips. I did have a floodlight, but it flew off like a week and a half ago. You could see something ripped it out on the freeway. I had a Tesla pull up next to me on the freeway, and he kept pointing behind him, and I was like, what the hell is he talking about? I didn't want to get off the freeway because it was midday, after work, traffic, all that good stuff. So I didn't notice it for like a week, and then I was like, oh hell, I'm missing my floodlight, and I didn't even plug it in yet. I know you have to plug it into your left light, or you could do the right, but the cable goes to the left light, and then you just gotta splice it into the cable in the back. I didn't have a chance to do that. I just wanted to get everything on. The problem that I face with this diffuser, which I'm gonna be replacing it, is the bottom doesn't let these tips get pushed back anymore. So you could see like the tips are sticking out more than I want. I like when they stick out to like right here, but I couldn't push it back anymore unless I broke this, but I just couldn't. Like, it just wasn't a thing that I could do. You could cut it, I guess, but now the point that the floodlight's gone, I think I'm just gonna completely get rid of it. I don't see a point in having it anymore. The other thing that doesn't really go with the car is the front lights. You can see that they're cut. I'm sure a lot of people don't like that either. You could replace them. I think Beamer Plug has the laser light kit for like $1,000. The problem is your car has to be manufactured in Germany in order for the plugs to fit, or else you just have to have somebody rewire it for you, so that way you could put them on. And then I have the lip. I have to put the lip on. The thing is like, I've done everything in like 2 weeks, like the tune, downpipe, exhaust. I did the lights, I did the front grille, I did the mirrors. The tint is ceramic, it's 20%. I did everything in like 2 weeks. So that's like a huge thing for me. I just went and I said F it and spent a bunch of money, got it all done, got the tune done, got the super license from MHD, and then I had Visconti Tuning, John, do a custom tune for me as well, and I'm just sitting on that right now. I don't want to play the game of let's guess. You know, honestly, we're like scientists when we go to the gas station. Every time you see a Beamer at the gas station, we're just playing fucking, we're just straight up scientists, honestly. We're chemists. But yeah, man, the car's been great. You can't go wrong with purchasing this car for the price. When I compare it to the, you know, everyone compares it to the F80, F82. They're both fucking great cars. I don't really care what anyone says. They look great. They sound great. I don't really know why people don't like the sound of it. I think all you got to do is put a mid-pipe on it, and that will solve an equal length mid-pipe. And that will solve the raspy tone. But other than that, the S55 sounds phenomenal in my opinion. I can't judge both the cars. Like I said, one car takes corners better, is track ready, and then the other car is just, you know, a straight line animal. I'm pretty sure they proved that already with the M340 putting down times that the S55 couldn't keep up with. So that debate, everyone could argue about it. I think they're both great cars. I don't really care what anyone thinks, to be honest. But you can't go wrong with either car. They're both around the $40,000 range. You could get a clean one probably for like 50, and then you could get a clean one of these for 40. So it really just depends on what your budget is and what you're trying to spend and what you're trying to do with the car and what you're trying to accomplish. But this car is an animal. once you tune it, like, there's just, for the price point and the price range, what you can do to this car is kind of endless, and it sounds great too. A lot of people say it sounds like a diesel truck, because it does, but it's like a refined diesel truck that like has a deep tone. Once you put a catless downpipe on the car, it sounds so much more deeper, like a deeper tone that's refined. And you can't go wrong with this car. I love this car. This car is great. Like, if I could buy it again, I would. There's some things that I do want to do to it. I want to wrap the car. Like, I love the white and black theme. The Jedi theme goes great. But I do want to put a carbon hood on it. And the carbon bonnet, actually, I don't think it goes with white, man. You guys tell me what you think, but I don't think the carbon hood suits the white. And if I did do it with white, I would have to get the carbon mirrors, which I kind of like the jet black, like the metallic black look, because the wheels are metallic black, the mirror caps reflect the wheels, and the mirror caps reflect the door cards. I think the car looks great like this. You have the subtle carbon on the back, you have the GT tails on the back, the GTS tails on the back, and then I have the Shadowline package on this, so it extends to the front light. I didn't do that, it comes like that, but I definitely want to change the lights out. I don't know, I saw Beamer Plug had two different lights. They had like the laser lights that kind of curve up, that go up like that, and they slant. And then I also saw that Beamer Plug had the new M340 lights that are on the 2023 and above. So I'm kind of in a debate on which ones I do want to order, but I definitely want to get that done. It'll transform the way the front looks. And I miss the halos, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure a lot of people miss the halo look, but the new laser lights are pretty sick. I'm not a fan of the 2025 ones where it's just like a little slit, but you know, BMW techs are gonna do what they do. They ruined the M5, in my opinion. That car just looks hideous. Like, I thought the M2 looked ugly for a little bit, but I think they completely transformed, or like the people transformed the way that car looks. Like Scott Disick's on BBS's with like that camo green, like that olive green look. That M2 looks freaking phenomenal. Like, shout out to him on that car, because that made me actually like the M2. The things you could do to the M2 too, man. As the S55 detune, once you tune it, it's a fucking animal. And for the price point, 65,000, you can't go wrong. You know, you got a little car that's compact, can take corners, has the S55, has all the suspension done to it. It's ready out the box. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to watch. Let me know what kind of content you want to see. I told you guys I'm going on a canyon run tomorrow, so I'll have that video up on Monday, and we'll go from there, man. You know, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think of the car. I think I got the car looking pretty decent right now. I do need to change a couple things, but hell yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you want to see. Peace.